This is one of my favorite spots to take photos. You get it all. The downtown skyline, the trains, the railroad tracks, all with an amazing sunset as a backdrop. The clouds usually can tell you if it's going to be a great sunset or not. Too overcast or too clear, and it most likely won't be worth the trip. But when there's a good balance of clouds and blue sky, there's sure to be an amazing display of colors and textures. I used to drive over this bridge to work and back every day. I'd always see people on the bridge with their 35mm cameras taking photos of the rail yard. I could never understand why. In time, it was clear to me. It was a great place to capture intriguing photos. The lines from the tracks, the massive engines, the graffiti, and the sunsets. It was the place for photographers, and I finally understood why. One summer I passed by an orange engine that was obviously in a wreck. The bruised and beaten train caught my eye, and finally, one late afternoon, I crossed into the middle of the tracks to take a picture of the train that I called Orange Crush. It's still one of my favorite shots to this day. Few songs on this new album about family, and Love Always is a song about my two boys, mainly, and it's kind of a song about me like writing a letter to them, if I were to write a letter to them, and telling them how to handle things that they might run into, problems that they might run into in the future. And just kind of letting them know that everything's going to be alright, that times do get tough, times do get difficult, but, you know, they have to see past that. They have to find the inner strength, they have to believe in themselves, and they can get past those troubled times. Anyone can get past those times. I like mellow stuff. I like minor keys, you know. I don't know music theory at all, and when I pick up the guitar and I write songs, that's just kind of the sound, I guess, that comes out. That's the key that I play in, and but I like it. I like music with a strong melody, something that kind of invokes an emotion in you and brings something out. And I remember when I first did this song live, it was at the 331 Club. And it was a Saturday night, and I remember my brother Matt, he was telling me that he was watching me do this song, and about halfway through the song, I was probably doing the hook, the first hook, and he saw this guy that was standing at the bar. He had like half a drink in his hand, and he put the drink down on the bar, and he started crying, and he walked out. And I don't know if he had like an epiphany. I don't know if the song struck a certain chord with him, if he can relate to it. Maybe he had family issues, and it got to him. It ignited something inside of him, or sparked some type of emotion. But anytime I do music, that's what I'm trying to do. I want people to either relate to the music, or I want it to invoke some type of emotion. And it makes them think, it makes them relate, it makes them happy, it might make them sad. But if it can bring out those emotions, to me that's a pretty damn good song. And if I can do that with the music, man, it's an incredible feeling.
Keep your head high, sons, chin off your chest. Keep those eyes dry, don't cry, try your best. In the depths of your soul, you'll find the strength in the breath. When hope seems lost and there's nothing left, remember on your quest, the mind is stronger than the flesh. Don't ever forget, when you feel too weak to take another step, keep climbing. Don't ever turn back, stars always shine the brightest when skies are black. Don't ever disguise or hide the fact of where you're from. You both got the blood of immigrant daughters and sons. People who defied all the odds to overcome. Looked evil in the face, fought back and they won. You both get your pride.